So here we are. This is going to be the last day of Group A, and we are just going to have the games that matter. That's it. So this is number 6. What we're going to do is we're going to quick sim all these matches for day 6. France 3-1 winners over the Ivory Coast. That'll put France even more up on the list. Morocco and Spain. And you can see that Spain, a 4-2 winner over Morocco. Looking good. A lot of goals here. Spain, their legendary defense, not the greatest. Serbia and Peru. And that'll mean Serbia killed Peru. Wow. So even though Peru is through, Serbia is... They got one more. They're not going down without a fight. And this is Hungary beats Croatia. So it tightens a little bit. So we will take a look at all of the standings afterwards. Group B now. This is 6. There it is. The U.S., they have to win against Sweden. And they lose 2-1. So the next one will be Uruguay and Chile. A very big game to see here in game number 6. Uruguay 1-0 over Chile. Patron with the only goal. Also in game number 6, England and Belgium. A very good one. Two very good teams. And Belgium a 4-2 win. England not having the greatest of all-time tournaments. Belgium, that was big there. Ghana and Egypt. Ghana were the darlings and looking very good, but they started to fall off in Egypt. Well, I'll tell you what, Egypt beat Ghana. That was Cameroon I'm thinking of. Egypt, a 3-0 win. They are just winning well. Germany and Korea. Germany is having absolute trouble. This is C. And they're going to have to do something here. Germany versus Korea, and Germany wins. Muller. Oh, what a big goal that was. Germany gets the 3 points. The next one will be Netherlands and Portugal. Portugal, believe it or not, is the defending champion. The last time we had, Ronaldo got his simulated victory. Netherlands a 1-1 tie against Portugal. When we go into the game 7s, we'll show everybody this. Cameroon and Colombia. Cameroon, they're the darlings. They're the upset team. They beat Colombia 3-2. Ortiz with the goal in the 80th minute, a big one there. And then we take a look at Senegal and Denmark. And Senegal and Denmark, and you take a look. Senegal 2-1 over Denmark, a big upset there. Senegal, not a great tournament. So now we go to D, Brazil and Mexico. Brazil and Mexico, and Brazil 5-1. Wow, no doubt about that one. And then the next one is Bosnia and Italy. Italy needs a win. They have to have a win. They don't get a win, it's trouble. And Italy's out. Bosnia wins. Boy, those former Yugoslav countries are unbelievably good. Ukraine and Algeria, 2 teams that are at the bottom of the list. In Ukraine, a 3-1 win. Shevchenko in the 77th minute ties that, just seals that one. And Argentina and Bulgaria. And Argentina, Bulgaria, a 1-1 tie. So that's going to be it. We're going to save it, and we're going to look at all the groups, but we're going to focus on Group A here, and we're only going to play the games that matter. So we're going to play all the games that matter. Group A is the final day. Let's take a look at Group A. The teams that are into it, there's only Croatia and Serbia. And they play each other in Croatia. And that is it for Group A. Peru is in. It doesn't matter what Peru does. They play Morocco. Hungary, if they win, they only get 9 points. Peru is good because 2 teams will not pass them. Serbia cannot pass Peru. Serbia can get 11 points. Serbia must beat Croatia today. And that's going to be it. The other games, France and Spain, will be playing for number 1. We might have that. France and Spain playing for number 1. So we'll have Croatia, Serbia, France, and Spain today. Group B, Egypt. Let's take a look at the games here. Wow, look at this. Anybody can go. The U.S. is the only team out. U.S. and Ghana are out of it. But Sweden, England, and Chile right now, it would be Sweden would play Ghana. Ghana is last place. Egypt and England. That would be big. Belgium, Chile, and the United States. So we would go right down the list. Sweden, England, and Chile, the big ones. Belgium and Uruguay. Uruguay might actually be out. Sweden, England, and Chile. If Sweden, England, and Chile win and Uruguay loses, that could be trouble. I mean, that would be big. We might have all 4 games in Group B. Group C. We're only doing Group A tonight. Group C, you see that Korea cannot get in. It's Denmark and Germany and Cameroon. Netherlands and Portugal are in. Cameroon, Germany, and Denmark for 2 slots. Germany will play Portugal, and that's a big game. Germany has a 2-point lead over Denmark. So Denmark will play Cameroon first. If Cameroon beats Denmark, it's over, and Germany, we won't have a German game. They're going to play Portugal, and the rest of it is just seeding. Well, we might have Germany, Portugal. We might show that. Group D. Well, I mean, this is crazy. You could have Argentina out of it. Italy is done. Mexico, if they win, they'll have 12 points. Mexico plays Italy at Italy. If Mexico wins, they'll have 12. That Bulgaria tie against Argentina was big because Bulgaria has Ukraine. Brazil has Argentina. Algeria and Bosnia. Now, Bosnia is not necessarily, well, they're in. Look at their goal difference. I mean, my God, 7. If they lose, they're going to have to lose and get their rear ends kicked. Like Mexico and Bosnia. Mexico would have to win and Bosnia lose by a combined 9 goals. So that's a big one. It just depends on where it is. Bosnia is almost in. Brazil is the only one where they are definitely in. But you look at Group A. So Group A today, it's very straightforward. We have Croatia and Serbia at Croatia. If Croatia wins or ties, Croatia goes on to the next round. If Serbia wins, then Serbia will go to the next round. So it's Croatia versus Serbia for the right to go to the next round. All the other games will have Spain and France at the end for number 1. Peru might win, but even if they win, they'll have 15. If Spain and France tie, France will win. If Spain wins, Spain will have 16, which is 1 more than Peru. So it really doesn't matter. So the Ivory Coast and Hungary, this does not matter in the scheme of things. Hungary beats the Ivory Coast. Now we take a look at the game. Croatia and Serbia for Group A. Oh, how big this is. Croatia and Serbia, first of our doubleheader, and it should be good. Let's go right now to the field here in Croatia. This should be a good one. Here in Croatia, it's Croatia and Serbia, and the winner will move on to the next round. The loser will be done. If they tie, Croatia will move on. And they know it. We are taking a look right here. And here it is. First of our double headers. We're going to have 2 games tonight. Croatia and Serbia. There it is. If Serbia wins, they jump ahead and they will go on to the next round. If Croatia wins, they go on to the next round. A tie goes to Croatia. And here's Serbia now. So this is big for Croatia. This is their lineup, and this is the way they look. Croatia, a very good team if they win. Serbia, good, but Serbia, remember, they got killed in one of their games by France. They got absolutely blistered by France. I don't know if they, after getting blistered so much, Croatia will come out for Serbia. Serbia has a chance. If they win, they'll move on to the playoffs and they'll play on the road. This is for the 4th seed. If Serbia wins, they will be a 4th seed. They'll be a point ahead of Croatia. A tie goes to Croatia. So basically right now it's Croatia 0.5 and Serbia nothing. Because if it ends 0-0, then Croatia really wins and they move on. This is one of the bigger games. France will play Spain, and this will be for number 1. You want to be number 1 because it's home field advantage all the way through. And here they go, Croatia and Serbia, and we're underway. And here comes Serbia. No, here's, I don't know, Stojakovic. And Seklorik, Stojkovic. It is Serbia in the red, Croatia's in the blue. So Croatia will be in the blue. It's going to be through the middle and maybe a goal kick. So here we go. Here's Berra. Hold on a second. Let me, I think one of the things, there it is. We don't want to jump to the sim. We want to exit this match. So this is going to be very interesting when I do this because of the uniforms right here. And you wonder why this happened. Yeah, I think it's very easy for the uniforms. We're going to hit this. There it is. And we go out, but we're still on. So what we're going to do is this. We already did all of the stuff. So we're going to hit this. We're going to hit the mod manager again, and which is already on there. And we're going to hit launch, and we're going to launch the game. It just says launching the game, and we're just going to relaunch the game. Why? Because we don't want a weird league. We don't want a weird, that's not the uniforms. It's not good. And we just want to make sure the right teams get in there. So we're going to make sure everything is okay as we are going to take it here. That guy looks like Dick Van Dyke in the very top. We redo this. And now we're going to take this as we take a look. We're going to hit here. There it is. There we are going. And we are looking. And right now, that is it. Sorry for the delay here. We're just going to go right through the beginning. We're just going to go right through the beginning and be able to start the game, so you don't need, we have everything saved, which is good. And see, I hate this stupid hospitality. I don't care. Nobody cares about this. And we're going to go for a double header. So here we go. The profile, the load squads is actually going to be down here, the big classic patch. There we go. And we're going to hit back and back again. And we're going to hit load tournament. And we're going to hit World Cup. So there it is, Croatia and Serbia. We're going to hit this right here. We're going to look good, looks good. We're going to play match. There it is. I mean, if this is... Oh, wow. I think the uniforms have screwed up a little bit, but that's okay. I just don't care at this point. So we're going to hit the settings very quickly, select sides, and I just don't care. And here it is. We will fix it a little bit later. So we're going to do this. We're going to hold this to skip, and here it is. And we're underway. So we're going to go to settings, select sides. There it is. Oh, I know what I did. I forgot to do. I got to hit this. Give me 1 second here. We are just going to do this really quickly. Here, here, here. And it is going to load the data. I just got to turn the cider on, and that's it. I can't believe that all of a sudden the uniforms are going crazy on me. But you know what? It is what it is. Side changer, CPU versus CPU. I'll care about that later. Uniform issues always happen. And here they go. So here's Mijatovic. It is Croatia, which will be in the blue. And Crnkovic again. I don't know who they're having. It doesn't really matter. I think this is because it's their second uniform. They only have one uniform in there. Bobek inside. They go. Vukas. Oh, it's wide open. Proznicki, and he misses it. Now, if Croatia, who is in the blue, if Croatia wins or ties, they move on. If they win or tie, they move on. Proznicki, number 16. Missed that early one, and here they go. Serbia the other way. Ivanovic and Bobic, they're going to throw it in. So 2 games today. There's a group where there's 4, and that should be a good one. It's, I think, Group B, and we'll just have that in a night. Zaklorak. And that'll be down on the ground for Crnkovic. Excuse the uniforms, and here's Pancev again. The turnover, Sekalorak. Sekalorak, he has room, and Sekalorak can't get in. Tudor the save, but it's a turnover. Stojkovic in front. He can't have it. Cerna the save. Cerna brings it out, and Proznicki, who had that shot, he had a few goals early. Pancev for Serbia. He's a player to watch, and they bring it up. Here comes Proznicki again. Proznicki trying to take a look in the box. He's got 2 in the box. Cerna, and they can't have it. Stojkovic, Serbia needs to win. If they don't win, then they're out. Oh, right up to the middle. Mijatovic, he scores early. Mijatovic has scored for Serbia. And Serbia at this moment will move on. I know the uniforms are messed up, but that is Serbia. And it is quiet here. Look at this right here. Oh, it is quiet now. The two rivals, Croatia and Serbia. Great football talent, great rivals, and I understand that that is not Serbia's uniforms, but that's all right. Serbia 1, Croatia 0. France and Spain coming up next. Winner here moves on. A tie goes to Croatia. Savicevic, Stankovic, Stojkovic again. Stojkovic, Modric will knock it away. 1-0, Croatia losing to Serbia. Serbia, an early goal. They got what they needed. Croatia's in a little bit of a panic here, and that's going to be too far away. I'll tell you what, right now, Serbia is looking good. Stankovic, Vidic, will bring it up. Mijatovic. They try and go through the middle. Serbia has controlled everything so far. There's a turnover. Savicevic, and it goes through, and it's still in. The shot saved, and there's a, I think it's out of play, and it is. And Serbia missed that. He saved it from going out, and they called offsides. They called the original one offsides. Put it right here. Vieira, and it's 1-0 Serbia, an early goal. Croatia, it is silent here. Croatia needs a goal. They need it badly. If they tie, Croatia goes through. The winner moves through, and the tie goes to Croatia. Mijatovic, Stojkovic. Knocked away, and here we go the other way. Prosnicki. Vukas. Cerna, here comes Croatia again. Prosnicki, he missed an early shot. It went wide. Shot saved! And that was Bobek with the shot. I don't know why it says the Star. I guess when they use second uniforms. Right now, this is the, I forget which, I used to watch when I lived in China. I used to watch the Chinese league and go to the games. And that used to be good. Bobek. And they blow the whistle. It goes into Modric. Luka. Bilic. Vukas and Suker again. They can't have it. Vukas again. They bring it up to Luka. He's very good. He's in the box. He's trying to get it, and it's going to be knocked away. He wins it back. He gives it to Bobek. Bobek inside save. Suker, and it goes out of play. But it's not going to be a corner kick. It does not go out of play. Stankovic. Here comes Modric. Boban. And knocked away here. Here comes Boban. Vukas, all-time Croatia. Cerna again, Modric. Suker, Vuka again, right in front, one-on-one. He scores! Vukas, and now Croatia's tied. Now Serbia needs a goal back. And the Croatians are going crazy. They know how big it is. And it was the turnover. It was the turnover that did it. Oh, a big turnover, and Vukas puts it through. And here it is. 1-1, Croatia and Serbia. And right now the fans are into it, intercepted, but they can't win it back. Serbia, we saw them get killed by France. They're kind of like the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know if they belong to be in the playoffs, but they can do it with a win. But they got to win. Right now it's 1-1, Bobek. Oh, that was a late trip, and that's going to be a card. Maybe not. But it was way behind the play. Croatia won, Serbia won. First of her 2 games. Bobek. Suker. Suker. Boban, they're in midfield. Vukas again. Vukas, they go to the near side. Cerna. Cerna trying to do a little bit of opening moves just to open it up. Boban. Krasnicki. Inside. Vukas a save. And Sekulic punches it away, and it'll be a corner. It is 1-1 here, and I'll tell you what, if Croatia gets another goal, it's gonna be good night. I mean, seriously, Croatia gets a goal, it could be good night there. Because really, Croatia's up by a half goal right now. A tie in Croatia will go to the next round. So if they get up 2-1, then really Serbia's down by 2 goals. Krasnicki. Serbia's controlled play for a while here. Suker. Modric. Markovic. I mean, they're deflecting the ball, but they're not winning it back. Srnkovic. Suker. Vukas. Suker. Save. And they go inside. Here comes Luka. Luka on a save. Rebound. Krasnicki puts it through. It's 2-1. 2-1 Croatia. And Krasnicki knows how big that is. And yeah, I know that's Croatia fans. I don't know why. They're in Sydney uniform colors. But there it is, the save, and right there. Off the ball, he moved. And Krasnicki, bang, right there. Oh, Krasnicki for Croatia. 2-1. Croatia leads Serbia. Serbia's really down by 2. Vukas. They got to push up, but they can't be crazy about it. Because if they give up one more, it's over. Boban, and that's from behind. That might be a card. Krasnicki. They go to Cerna. Cerna in the middle. Krasnicki right there, and they put it in for Suker. And that should be it. Croatia 3-1. And that should be it. Even though it's the first half, they're up 3-1, and the tie goes to Croatia. And you can tell that Serbia is throwing everybody forward. And this is the second time that Serbia's been blown out on TV. Remember the 11-1 thrashing against France. Oh, he hit his own guy. So they gave a yellow card to Savic for Serbia. Really disappointing for Serbia. They came in here to Croatia. They got a 1-0 lead. They've given up their last 3 goals. And Croatia now just looking so good. They're up 3-1. Vukas again. And Vidic again. Oh, Serbia, kind of like the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, they had a chance to get in after being blown out a million games in the season. And Pantsev. Goal kick. Vieira, and there's the kick away. Stojkovic. Pancev right in the middle. Savicevic and a save by Berra. And he's looking maybe to break all the people pushing forward. By hurrying up, he doesn't want to have to break 10 people. Krasnicki. Deserna. 3-1 Croatia. It would really take a monumental effort for Serbia to come back in this one. France and Spain are going to be next. France and Spain for number 1, and that'll be home field for a lot of the playoffs. You don't want to be a number 2. Boban. And save. Soskic. Oh, they just gave it to Luka Modric. And that's all going to be in. That was all on the goalie. No, it's offside. They call it offside. And look at that right there. So Croatia 3, Serbia 1. So it did end it. It's still 3-1. It was offside. Zajek and Proznicki the steal. Vukas. Here they go. They bring it up. Vukas. And Vidic will win it back. 3 minutes of extra time. They need to get a goal to get back into this. They need 3, really. They're pushing up. If they have any hope at all, they got to get an early one here. And a good defense by Croatia. Modric again, Proznicki. And that's the end of one. The end of one, it's 3-1. It's not like it's 11-1 like the French game. But it's 3-1, Croatia. And I know that they're wearing blue. Suker with the goal. And that's going to be halftime. We're just going to go to the second half because of time and everything on there today. 11-2 in shots. This has not been a game at all, really, and they want to get that clock running right now, and they do. France and Spain, can't wait for that one. That should be a good one. Bobek. So Croatia 3, Serbia 1. France and Spain, if France win, if they tie, the winner will win the group. Tie goes to France. Krasnicki. Krasnicki again. We'll get in. Suker. No. Savicevic, and here's Pancev. Push it up. Mijatovic. Stojkovic. Pancev. Mijatovic. Shot save. And it's 3-1. It was early, and Serbia said, well, we can make it 3-2 early. Anything can happen. Yeah. Anything. Berra with the save. Croatia might not be a 4th seed if they make it in. They might be actually a 3rd seed, but I don't think they're going to have a home playoff game. Krasnicki again. They push it again. Cerna. Cerna, Vukas. Krasnicki to Boban. They're going to get it up. Krasnicki again. And right now it's all Croatia. They had the ball 2/3 of the time in the first half. Vukas on the side of the net. And we're just getting this game pretty much over. You might say it's only 3-1, but in reality it's 4-1 because Serbia must win. If they tie, both teams get a point. This being the last game, Croatia would move on. Boban. Zucker, and they go ahead to Vukas. That's what happens, and that's the game. Vukas scores. I'm going to make a little bit of rice here. It's 4-1, and that's it. That is going to be it. I know it says Sydney Football Club, but right now France and Spain, that will be the marquee game. But, you know, right now, that is big, and Vukas puts it through. They're pushing everybody up because they don't got anything if they don't. And it is 4-1. So enjoy as Vukas comes out. And enjoy as I am going to make some glutinous rice. And have that as a snack. It is a very good snack. Very unhealthy for you. But it is a cheat day for me. And here's Pansev. I'm going to have burgers tomorrow. I like burger. I found a good burger place here in Chiang Mai. Its name is, Wild Hogs. It's called Wild Hogs, and it's good. It's good. Of course, one of the teachers has an issue with the owner, but I don't know. I have to investigate that. Zayek. Maybe, and I'm going to make some rice to enjoy a little bit. Remember, France versus Spain is that. We have seen Serbia lose 16-2, and that's not good. A total of 16-2. Because remember, they lost 11-1 to France, and it's 5-1 here. Serbia lost at home 11-1, and that's when you're playing all-time teams. And yes, I understand that happens, and it'll be up for Serbia. That's a big turnover. Zayek and Bilic will knock it back. Really, if you're Croatia, you know, you're going on to the next round. This is almost, you know, people thought it would be two really good games, but really, Croatia, Serbia was up 1-0. Croatia tied it up, and they just went ahead. France and Spain will be next. And they get it up. They go diagonal. Srnkovic. No. Bobek now will take the corner. It's not really, you know, it's 5-1, and Croatia's moving on. They're just going to probably take a short corner, maybe. And subman Duzic in for Suker, and now they're going to take it long. And Duzic will kick it in. Long shot, no good. Another shot, no good. Havlik. And here they go again. This will be short. Luka Modric. Boric. And look at him go. He's going to go. He's got a long way to go. Look at this. All the way. Sekluric. Oh, they should have gave him the goal for that. And can't have it. Stankovic, Stojkovic. Shooter again, and this will be Croatia. We'll pull it back. We're kind of at the point of no return. I really think that, you know, the right team is going through. You know, Croatia just so good. Croatia is so good at what they do. And yeah, they were in a tough group, but they're definitely in the top four. Definitely easily in the top four. I mean, the France-Spain game next will be big. I don't think they can play each other until the final. But getting number one will be big. Oh. Oh, that's a yellow. That was dirty, and they didn't like that. Milos Milutinovic. And they go in, and we just want to get this game over with. It's 5-1. We've had cold days, hot days, nice days, snowy days, rainy days. And now it's a clear night. Oh, right in the middle. Bobek. No. And that'll be back. Suskic. Milutinovic. And he'll push it up. Well, looking ahead, I'm not sure who Croatia will have. They might have Brazil. If Brazil finishes number one. We know Brazil is into the next round, all-time Brazil. And there is a red, that's his second. Milos Milutinovic goes out. You didn't want to do that. It's a red. And seeing that the red cards in the day, I mean, my goodness, let's put it this way. Usually red-carded teams, it's been weird in this tournament, have done well. Zajek. Nigovic. They might get a goal, and they do, and that's going to be a goal just to end everything on, as it's 5-2 Croatia. They're just going to end everything on that. I mean, the reason why Croatia got 5, Serbia was pushing ahead. And really nothing here. Bobek. Srnkovic. I mean, you can't really call this like it's a real game. Stojkovic. I know, if they had any hope there. Funny, as soon as they get the red card, they score a 10. And now they're playing out of their skulls. But right now, Croatia's just playing back. They're just playing back, and when you're playing the best players in the world, I don't know. They might have played back a little too early. Stankovic. Bilic again, Modric. Really, Croatia, they might have Brazil if you play A and D. So D would be Brazil, and if Brazil wins, they play Argentina. Now that is going to be a heck of a game, Brazil and Argentina. I don't know, Serbia just didn't have it today. They didn't have it all tournament. They didn't look good today. Golic, I mean, it's 5-3. Basically, Croatia's playing back. Golic will score. They got to hurry up. They need 3 more goals. You get games like this. The third games can be this. That was a turnover. Golic had 90 minutes, but that's not going to be enough. I mean, they need to win this game, and they got 2 minutes to do it. Oh, that was a high kick. Mandzukic. And it's going to be high. Stankovic. Vidic. Oh, Boxic. Almost put it through. That's it, and that's the end. Croatia to the next round. Serbia is done, and a deserved Croatian win. For some reason, they're in the blue uniforms, and they will move on to the next round, and they know it. They are hugging each other, they know it, and they will move on. Stepjan Bobek with a goal, and the better team won today. Serbia, now if they would have combined for one Yugoslavia team, that would be incredibly good, but they're celebrating because Croatia will go on to the next round. So that's going to be it here, and now we're going. Just a blowout by Croatia, a few goals at the end. By Serbia, we're going to save this. And then we're just going to do one thing real quick. Oh my God. This was so stupid. Why would you do that? Just throw that up like that. So anyway. So here's Peru and Morocco. And Morocco beats Peru 2-0. And Peru's not going out with a bang. Spain and France. The last two. France leads Spain. So here's what we have. I think it's important to show where they're going to be. Croatia is up to 13 points. If France wins, it'll go France, Croatia, Spain, Peru. With France and Croatia getting home games. So France, Croatia, Spain, Peru if France wins. If Spain wins, it'll go Spain, France, Croatia, Peru with Spain and France. If France and Spain tie, it'll go France, Spain, Croatia, Peru. So kind of big here. Very big. So we're going to make sure, look at this, we have the real kits in there. How about that? How about that? I mean, look, it's going to be a real game where we don't have to see Sydney versus another team from another country, and it's like, wait a second, it's Croatia, and it's whatever. But now we're going to take a look at this. Spain and France for the group title, Group A title. It should be good. It should be a fun game, and it should be a possible preview of a championship game. Zinedine Zidane, 6 goals. And this is huge as we're in Spain. Spain and France. Here in Spain. Spain wants a home game. They want to win. They want to win the group, and you can see France in the blue. As they walk out to the field to look at Spain. Just so determined. Look at France. Both these teams, very, very big. The home of Atletico de Madrid. There it is. France, 6 points. France 15 points. Spain 13 points. The winner wins the division, and the tie goes to France. Winner wins the division, tie goes to France. So this is really, really big, and as we take a look here, the biggest one, Spain are starting 11. Some of the best of all time. Both these teams have made it. Croatia was the last team, and Croatia made it in. They play a 3-2-1-4. They're pushing people up, and France won an 11-1 game. They beat Serbia, but everybody killed Serbia. For Spain, this is so big. A win, if they tie or win, if there's a tie, they will lose the group, but they finish second. So France and Spain, we're ready to go. This should be a possible preview to a championship game. It could be a preview to the finals, and we are underway. Spain in red and gold. France is in white. And France early on, they know early goals are the key to this tournament. Many of these games are won with early goals, and they have a lot of very good teams. There's Henry with a nice run. Henry, they got a good defensive play here by Spain. Spain has a good defense, but they've been really ripped in this tournament. Henry made a move and went in, and there's Puyol. Will push it back. Here they go the other way. Here comes Spain up the left-hand side. Butragueno. And he'll pass it back here in midfield. You never know. Both these teams want to win the group. They want home field. Zidane, Plantini. Raul. Torres. Oh, he's open, and Iniesta puts it through, and it's 1-0 Spain. Iniesta was right there, and he puts it through, and Iniesta scores. The push by Spain was big. Right in front. And they didn't recover. And Iniesta. A 1-0 lead, 6 minutes in. He worked off the ball for that one. Spain at home. Here comes Spain again. Torres, Iniesta. No good. Vieira, and here's Zinedine Zidane. Zidane trying to push it through. Here's Papin. France, if they tie, oh, and picked up, and Casillas will have it. Puyol. If Spain wins, it's Spain 1, France 2. If France wins, it's France 1, Croatia 2, Spain 3. Croatia is ahead right now on goal differential of Spain. It's 15-13-13, and nobody's even moving. They've just kicked the ball back, Puyol, about 10 times. They bring it up, Javi, who now coaches Qatar. Amancio to Raul. Playing an offensive formation. Butragueno. Blanc. Dresser and Barthez. Mantini. Iniesta's the only goal. He worked off the ball to get in. Javi and a save. Barthez for France. Well, France has to score to tie this thing up. Vieira. Latini. He'll push it ahead. Papin. Cantona. Papin trying to tie it up. Would be devastating if they tied it up. And it'll be Casillas. And they'll push it away. It would be. Spain needs to get another goal to make it 2-0. Because a tie is really a loss for Spain. A tie is really kind of a win also for Spain. I should take that back. Because again, if they tie, they guarantee number 2 position. Martini, and they'll take it back. An early goal. We said earlier, early goals were the key to this tournament. And right now, a 6-minute goal by Iniesta is the difference. Cantona. Long shot, Puyol, no good. Vieira. Zidane. Henry! No! And a save. And Casillas. Spain 1, France 0. Halfway through the first. Knocked away again, and it'll be another corner. France. hit his hand. Would have just been the dead ball right there and a goal kick, but because France was attacking. Spain 1, France 0. Outside, no good. Shooting, Papin. Utrigueno. Iniesta, Javi. Raul. Oh, and that's going to be a hard hit and a yellow, and that's not good. Pires, that gets a yellow for Robert Pires, and that's not what he wanted. Pires, and yes, he took him down. Here comes Spain now. Raul will take it here. This could get interesting. Pires with a yellow. They go short though. Here's Javi. Short, and then everybody mashes up here. Sergio Ramos. Guardiola, Javi. Iniesta. Raul to Amancio, and that's going to be offside. Yep. That was an easy one. It ain't right here. Vieira's in! And it is quiet because now if it stays, France will win the group. And it's 1-1. Vieira's tied it. Oh, what a big goal. And it is, what this means is that France now at 1-1. The way it is France will end up 1, Spain will end up 2. And Vieira in the 30th minute, it's 1-1. And they got to start searching and probing again. Oh, what a big miss that was. What a big blunder. Not a blunder, but what a great goal by France. But Spain and their vaunted defense, they had to do a little bit better. Cantona, they got a guy splitting, and they do. Plantini and a save, Casillas. They cut down the shooting angle right here, Plantini. And oh yeah, right there. Oh, how big that is. And now Plantini will have it, from the side. Pires chucked it. Header, Cantona, and he missed it. Oh, that would have been big. It would have put really France up by 2 goals because a tie goes to France for winning the group. Oh my, another save and another corner. Plantini, are they going to go short or long? What are they going to do? Are they just going to stand there? There we go. I mean, what are you going to do? It's short. Pires, and off Guardiola. Here comes Spain again, Javi. And Casillas will have it. Really, when you look at teams, Group A will be done today. Ramos, Puyol, Amancio, and here they go, Amancio. College football tomorrow, 1984 National Championship, which will be Friday night, New York time. Raul, de Torres, no good. Tresser, Iniesta, Guardiola, Iniesta. Guardiola again, the defense playing for France. They don't want to give up this goal. France would finish second. And in the second round, they might have to go on the road. Here again, here's France, Henry. Pires, Henry, to Pires. They go right through the middle. They try and cut the distance. Over. Plantini, no. I think they hit the wrong one. I think that was a secondary guy that came up. Butragueno, and they push it in. Torres, Butragueno, and here comes Spain. Raul, Dahabi. Amancio. Nearing the half. Iniesta wide. 1-1. France is a good team. Love to see France and Brazil play. And Pires again to Zidane. Zidane to Henry. Henry. Oh, they got a guy open. It was 22, but 15 picked them up for Spain. They saved Casillas. It wasn't that great. They might reverse it and go. No, they don't. Same way. Puyol. Now to Torres. On to Papin. Nearing the half, we're going to go in extra injury time, and it'll be a corner. 2 minutes of added on time. Iniesta, his only shot went in. Well, he had 2 shots. One that went on target and went in the 6th minute because he ran off the ball and he put himself in front of the net. Pires. And right in the middle, header, Papin is in! It is in, and France a 2-1 lead. Oh, you gotta love it. France 2-1, and they're showing how good they are. Iniesta for Spain scored in the 6th minute, and there have been 2 goals for France ever since, and it is quiet because Spain now might be playing for 2nd place. A tie, France wins the group. Spain has to win. And it is quiet here. Casillas was beat. And Papin, and now it's near the end of the half. I know you're saying they could have just held, but they were just really pushing and pushing. Torres. And that's the half. We're going to go right into the second half to score. France 2, Spain 1. And Papin with the goal, a big one off the header. 2-1 at the half. We'll take a small break and come out here. And you can see 9-5 France in shots. Possession's looking good. France is so good. Just so good for France. 9-5 in shots. And Spain has to start pushing a little bit. They don't want to finish 3rd. Right now they would finish 3rd. And they would have to play on the road. And if this is A, 3rd would play the 2nd team, and if they might have to play Argentina on the road, depending if Argentina beats Brazil. That's a big one because Brazil in Group D has Argentina, and Argentina needs to win because you could see a very big thing happen. Papin, there's a goal on the header, and Plantini pushing it up, and no good. Puyol, and here comes Spain. Taken away by Pires. Zidane. Long shot, no good. Vieira, long shot, no good. Vieira, Zidane, long shot, no good. You get it? You get it? Zidane, Henry. Zidane, long shot, save, no good. Not getting on. What a move by Puyol, and it's going to start. Uh-oh, it's back. Oh, Casillas, what a header. That wasn't very good. Javi, and here comes Iniesta, and now he can push it ahead. They got numbers. They got French trailing behind there. If they score, it's going to be big. They're back in the game if they score. France, the next goal is going to either be game over or game on. If France gets the next goal, it's probably going to be over. If Spain gets the next goal, then they're one goal away from winning this thing, which would mean winning the group. Here's Vieira. Papin. No. Hierro. And twice he headed it. Torres. Iniesta. Here comes Spain. They're trying to push something here. Raul. Torres to the corner. Amancio right there, and he scores! Raul, and it is a goal. It counts, and Raul is tied the game up at 2. Just like Iniesta early, Raul put himself in front of the net, and it's now 2-2. And now Spain is loving it, because if they score one more, then they would have won the group. Right in front, just like Iniesta. Just like Iniesta's goal. If nobody scores, and France wins the group, but Spain will finish second. So it's 2-2. Paris. Zidane to Henry. Henry, they're going to push. Henry. No, Edo, nothing. Here comes France. They're pushing up. You see goals in bunches, but it's 2-2 right now. Raul. That's going to be a foul. Maybe a card. Torres, Javi inside. No good, and Bartes will have it. Well, they got to get it out. They play these games in front of their own net, and it always goes wrong. An hour in, 2/3 of the game done. It's 2-2. Plantini. Cantona again. 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be settled today. Sergio Ramos, the interception. Raul, they push it up. Amancio. Here's Amancio. It's 2-2. They bring it in. Raul again, right in the middle. Shot Javi, no good. Oh, Javi had it. And a yellow, that was for before for Vieira. Patrick Vieira. Oh, that was big. And subs coming in, Amancio coming out. And coming in for Spain. Vieira with the yellow, and that's going to be a save, knocked out hard. Vieira gets the yellow, and there's the kick. Gento. Hento will come in for Amancio. Torres again, long shot save. Can't get inside at all, neither of the teams. Bartes, they can't be playing these little games in front of the net. They got to get it out. Papin, Cantona. Cantona to Papin. Plantini, they go inside. Zidane, and no good. Puyol and Casillas will knock it away. No, again to Hento. Hento is the sub. He's number 11. He's for Spain. 2-2. Right now, any possession right now could put any team. If France scores, they're probably going to win the group. Just matters whether Spain will finish first or second. And tip, Butragueno in front, save, oh, and Guardiola was in front, and he missed it. He was wide open in front of the net, and he missed it. And that could be a costly miss. I know it was under pressure, but it was a big miss. And here in Spain, it's 2-2. A sub coming in, Descamps will come in for Vieira, and Vieira with the yellow, but it won't go to that Descamps. Tresser. And here's Platini. Papin. Guardiola. Iniesta, they push it again. Hento. Raul. Hento. Raul. And no good. And here they go. Zidane, Iniesta. Torres. And Bruchagueno, Raul. They go in. Torres, Raul again. Guardiola, Bruchagueno, he's on. No, he's off and upset there. You go back and forth. Oh, yeah, he's well. Oh, my God, yeah, he's way off. You go back and forth, you're guaranteed to have that happen. Somebody's going to step back. Walk at 2-2. Descamps is a sub. If France scores, they're going to win the group. There's no way. Spain gets 2 goals now. Papin, Plantini. They look down. Here's Papin. He's got 3 in the box and can't have it. Arrow. Guardiola no good. Javi and Sergio Ramos now. Pushes it ahead. Ramos. He'll bring it in. Ento. Iniesta, Raul, Javi. Oh, they push it ahead. Here's Ento. Ento again. Shot. Oh, they tried to get an Iniesta goal. Just like the first 2. Oh, both goals they scored. And this time France defended it well. Here comes Paris. He has a yellow. And he just kicked that one away. No good. Raul, Iniesta. Torres. Restored at Descamps. Block, and there it is, Bruchagueno. Zidane. Block again, and Barthez. Descamps to Zidane. Here's Perez. They push it up. Henry. Knocked away. 81st minute. Trying to get it through. It's 2-2. Zidane, no good. Henry. And knocked away. Here comes Spain. Iniesta. Hento. Torres. Raul. Iniesta. Torres too high. Oh, look at all the fans ducking with the ball flying into the stands. Watch this. Watch the fans. Well, it doesn't go that far. He knows that could have been a group championship if he would have hit that. 83rd minute, Barthez will put it down. Group A is about done. Spain and France, 2-2. Serbia got killed in both games that we saw, but this game is big. Spain, Torres, one-on-one. Nope, and Tresser will knock it back to Barthez. If it's a tie, it's France 1, Spain 2, Croatia 3. If France wins this game, it's France 1, Croatia 2, Spain 3. If Spain wins, it's Spain 1, France 2, Croatia 3. So you can know that Croatia is rooting for France right now. The winner wins the group. A tie goes to France. Torres, no, and Barthez. And here they go. Tresser, oh. Antona. Zidane, they push it ahead. Zinedine. Descamps. Oh, Pepin! Oh, what a save! Oh, he was in front and inside again. No good. Oh, Pepin. And the throats of everybody in Spain just, you know, you'd be disappointed with the tie, but you would be devastated with the loss, and they almost got that. Here's Raul. Raul again to Torres. Javi. No, Descamps. They push it ahead. Here's Pires. Cantona. And here we go, Henry. Henry, no, can't put it in. Descamps, Javi again, he'll take it. That should be it, and it is, and France wins the group. France wins the group 2-2. Spain will take second in the group, Croatia third, and I forget who's fourth. But we will see. France wins the group. And Spain, it is a 2-2 tie. So Spain, disappointed but not devastated. They'll host a playoff game. They'll be second. And we are going to go now. Taking a look at the match right here, 15-11. So let me take a look right now and save the World Cup right here. Group A, France, Spain, Croatia, and Peru. France, Spain, Croatia, Peru. That is the order. Because of the tie at the end of the game, France and Spain, Croatia is third, Peru is fourth. Peru is fourth. And really, Peru was really good, but then they lost their last two games. Big. Then Hungary, Serbia, Morocco, and the Ivory Coast are done. Serbia just got blasted in two big games. But that's it for Group A. France 1, Spain 2, Croatia 3, and Peru 4. Tomorrow, Group B, or whenever we get to it. I have no idea when we'll get to it. I'll go to macro. I don't know. I don't want to spend my every day doing this. I think Monday or Tuesday we'll get to this. Saturday morning I'll do my college football, but that's really fun. So this is fun too, but Egypt and Belgium are in. Uruguay, Sweden, and England and Chile. There are 4 teams for 2 slots, and none of them play each other. Sweden plays Ghana. That might be the best. I mean, that might be the biggest that they have, the biggest advantage any of these teams have. Egypt and England. So Egypt is very good. England is 5th. England needs a win. If Sweden wins, they need to win by more than Sweden. Of course, if they win, Uruguay plays Belgium. 2 and 3. Belgium is in. If Uruguay loses at Belgium, then they're stuck at 10. and then Chile and the United States. So if Uruguay loses, then it's up to Sweden win will get them in, England win will get them in, Chile win will get them in. So that is big. I mean, all those will be big. If Uruguay wins, Sweden wins, and England wins, I mean, look at the goal differential there. That's big. England and Chile, the goal differential might be more. Who knows? So Egypt and Belgium played. Belgium won 2-1, but right now they're down because you go to goal differential first. And then you go by number of goals you scored second. So that's why England is above Chile, but that's going to be a mess. We might go all 4 games, but if Sweden wins, Uruguay wins, and England wins, I know we're going all the games. We're going to have to go all the games. So that'll be Group B. That'll be crazy. I think that might be Monday. That's going to be it. Thank you very much. That'll be it for us today. I mean, yes, we take a look at the top scores, and there it is. Zidane's in there, and then Pires for France. Barthez, clean sheets. Barthez, 2 in 7 matches. Rooney with 2 yellows, reds. There's the red club. And there it is. That's it for us today. Have a great day. We'll see you later.